Impaired focus. These daily activities affect your focus. Beware and avoid them. Content. Social media and poor focus. Too many emails cause you to lose focus. Poor focus due to mobile phone. Multitasking makes you weak focus. Poor concentration due to boredom. Disturbing thoughts and poor concentration. Impaired focus due to stress. Fatigue and exhaustion cause poor concentration. Hunger and poor concentration. Poor concentration due to depression. Medicines and poor concentration. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or hyperactivity disorder and impaired focus. Poor concentration is a problem that many of them face daily, so there is no dispute that focus is a basic skill that we need daily in our practical and scientific life, and we need constant focus to accomplish daily tasks, whether at work, study, or home, and the symptoms of lack of concentration in adults are bored and do not find pleasure in watching TV or reading books or doing anything that needs focus. And lack of focus has many causes, which may be a health or psychological problem or be due to the use of things or carrying out daily activities that lead to that. In this article, we will explain what things we do the most every day that affect our focus while we do not know. Daily activities cause you to lose focus. Social media and poor focus. Whether you suffer from difficulty concentrating, lack of attention with hyperactivity, or have trouble focusing from time to time, the world around us is full of things that kill focus and negatively affect it. Psychiatrist Lucy Palladino offers some advice for correcting this disorder. You start with social media, as it becomes easy to communicate with your friends and leave the work for long hours. With every status update on social media, the train of your thoughts starts, forcing you to come where you came when you return to complete your work. Solve the problem of social media. Avoid accessing social media while at work. If you have to go to social media to follow what is new from time to time, you can do this during breaks, if the posts do not affect your focus. If you cannot resist accessing social media and are hesitant, take your computer to a place that does not have an internet connection for a few hours. Too many emails cause you to lose focus. If your email inbox is full of messages that you need to respond to immediately, and although many of these messages are related to your work, they affect your focus and distract you from your current project. You're not making a lot of progress if you stop what you're doing to respond to all of these messages. Solve the problem of a lot of emails. Instead of checking your email constantly, set specific times in your day for this purpose, and during the rest of the day you can close your email, and this will save you a lot of time to complete your work without being interrupted. Poor focus due to mobile phone. If the ringing of emails arrives may distract you a little, what can break your focus is the sound of your mobile phone's ringtone. Few of us ignore the sound of the ringing tone of our mobile phone, but answering the call does not cost you wasting time only in talking, but it cuts off your activity to finish the task you are doing. Mobile phone problem solving. Names must be saved with numbers in your mobile phone's memory. If you suspect that the call is not urgent, you can transfer it to voicemail. If you are working, especially in cases of working on an important project, you can make the phone silent so nothing bother you to answer. Choose a specific time to check your voicemail. Listening to all voice messages at once is less distracting than answering every single call. Multitasking makes you weak focus. If you have mastered the art of multitasking, you likely feel like you are accomplishing a lot in less time. But think again, as research has shown that you waste time when your attention moves from one task to another. The end result is that doing 3 tasks at the same time takes longer than doing one task after the other. Solve the problem of multitasking. Whenever possible, devote your attention to one project at a time, especially if you have an important task that has a high priority. Save your multitasking skill for routine tasks that are not urgent and not needed. It probably won't hurt to organize your desk on the phone. Poor concentration due to boredom. Some tasks that we do daily are more fun than others. Boring tasks may affect your focus in minutes, and make you turn to the means that can distract you from completing these tasks, such as using the phone or surfing the internet. Solve the problem of boredom. Make an agreement with yourself that if you complete a task at a certain time you will get 10 minutes of rest. Reward yourself with a cup of coffee, favorite snacks, or a walk outside. Boring tasks can be accomplished if there is something that you look forward to doing after completing them, and this is a case in which multitasking skill can be beneficial. Listening to the radio while you dictate receipts can help you stay longer to finish this job. Disturbing thoughts and poor concentration. It's hard to focus on the work ahead if you are anxious about something you have to do or the housework that you have to do, or maybe a conversation that happened yesterday is on your mind. Disturbing thoughts of any kind can cause severe disturbances in concentration. Solve the problem of disturbing thoughts. One of the ways to make disturbing thoughts away from disturbing your mind is to write them. Make a list of all the tasks that you must do later, as having these thoughts on paper enables your mind not to think about them for some time. Impaired focus due to stress. When you feel that you have a lot to do, it becomes difficult for you to focus on the tasks that are required of you, and you feel the nervous pressure that affects your concentration. You also feel pain in your shoulders, a headache, or a rapid heartbeat, and all of this works to gradually pull your ability to think. Solve the problem of stress. Learn ways to reduce stress, such as meditation, and this will help you curb your thoughts that cause you to stress, so they do not require much attention from you. In one study, research showed that people who attended 8 hours of meditation classes a week improved their ability to focus. If you cannot find meditation classes locally, look for a course online. Fatigue and exhaustion cause poor concentration. Fatigue and exhaustion affect your focus, and it is more difficult even if you have a little bit of agitation. Some studies have shown that sleeping too little reduces the extension of your focus and attention and weakens your memory. Solve the problem of fatigue and exhaustion. Adults need to sleep for 6 to 9 hours at night. You should make sleep one of your firsts in the evening, as this helps you focus in the morning on your work. Also pay attention to the times you feel energized, so you will know to schedule and organize your important tasks that need more focus. Hunger and poor concentration. The brain cannot focus without fuel, so leaving meals, especially breakfast, is one of the reasons that kill concentration. One research has shown that short memory, poor concentration, and attention can be caused by a lack of food. To solve the problem of hunger, you must not stay hungry, and you must provide your brain with the fuel it needs by following these habits. Always eat breakfast. Eat high-protein snacks, cheese, nuts. You should not eat simple carbohydrates, sweets, white pasta. Eat complex carbohydrates, whole grains. Poor concentration due to depression. Most people who tend to think about sadness are a sign of depression, but the National Institute of Mental Health says difficulty focusing is a common symptom of depression. If you have trouble concentrating and you also feel empty, hopeless, or indifferent, you may be suffering from depression. Depression treatment. If you think you may be suffering from depression, the first step is to talk to your doctor. Depression is an easy-to-treat mental illness, and many studies have demonstrated the effect of antidepressants and some types of psychotherapy by talking to a specialist psychiatrist. You can try quick and easy focus-raising exercises. Medicines and poor concentration. Unfortunately, some medications that are used to treat depression can interfere with and affect your focus, as well as with some other medications. Talk to your doctor or pharmacist to see if any medications or nutritional supplement you take are affecting your focus. Treating medication problem. If you suspect that the medications you are taking are affecting your focus, do not assume that there are no other alternatives. Talk to your doctor to adjust the dose or change to another alternative of a different type. Do not stop taking the medicines without consulting your doctor. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder or hyperactivity disorder and impaired focus. Attention deficit hyperactivity disorder is not a problem specific to children only. More than half of children with ADHD experience symptoms as much as adults. The primary signs indicating this problem are the failure of the extension of focus and the face of problems with concentration during the completion of the required tasks.